You don't see why people are hanging around you because you don't think anything of your job or your salary or your follower count or where you live or how you look or how you dress or any of those things. You don't see it. So people are coming around and they're like, ooh, that's a $10 price tag on a Birkin. I'm coming up today. Mm-hmm. And you can't blame them for coming up, right? Because again, if you were in the Walmart and you saw the Gucci bag and it was $10, you would take it. Do not let yourself be a lick. You have to be so aware of how dope you are to keep yourself safe. Think about that. If you had a prized possession, you would protect it. You are the prized possession, but you cannot protect yourself when you don't realize that you're a prized possession. Okay? So all that being super humble and super modest and not seeing who you are, dangerous. Wrap it up.
As Black women for self, because no lie, like life was just wearing us out. And as moms, as working women and entrepreneurs and all of these things to all of these people, we had a conversation with each other about where we were falling short, and we're tired of it. And I was tired, and it was so crazy because when me and Sam audio message a lot about everything, and I was almost ashamed to be like, I am so tired, and I don't know what to do, and I don't know how to get out of it, but all I know is that I'm being wore out. And Sam was like, girl, I'm tired too. And I'm like, okay, what do we do? So we decided amongst ourselves that we were going to be more intentional about our energy, about our boundaries, and really just about everything, so that we could make sure that we were placing our energy in the proper places. And so we also decided to take this conversation out of the silo that it was in, and take it to other Black women that we knew. And it was such a huge response, because we found out, which we already knew, we found out that a lot of us were carrying a lot. And a lot of times unnecessarily. And most of the times it's because of societal programming, of what we were told and what we were expected to do as Black women, and even as younger Black women up until now. And so we decided that we wanted to start this organization to create more awareness around self-care as a lifestyle, as a necessity, and not just a buzzword or anything cute, but what it really looks like, feels like, smells like, to walk in self-priority, which is why the name Black Women for Self is so bold and audacious, because we did that on purpose. We want people to see us coming.
Right.
The question was really never about your worth. It was if they perceived it, and they probably didn't because you didn't. You walked around most of your life not feeling good enough based on other people's perceptions and opinions, not realizing that the power lies within you. You've always been good enough. You're fearfully and wonderfully made. You're God's masterpiece, and the issue of your worth was already settled at the cross. All you have to do is believe that and see how quickly your life will begin to change.
If they don't see your value, don't get performative. Do not try to convince them to see your value. Your worth doesn't decrease just because somebody else can't see it. You determine your worth. Honey, there are strengths and abilities that no one can take away from you, and you better know that. We reaffirm our values. And if no one appreciates you, you be the person who does. Because baby, in 2024, we are taking the moment that we deserve, and we are taking that moment to exhale. It's no more trying to perform for people. It's no more trying to convince people to see you. It's no more begging for appreciation. No more begging for respect. We're going to know our worth, and we're going to operate from that place of higher self-worth. All right? Come on, self-security.